What's up, guys? I'm here again in the van, post-state meet. We're going to be doing here today a interview with our coach, Coach Musiel. Here, without further ado, here he is.
Hey, it's the live version. All right.
All right, Musiel, we got some questions for you. These are our most demanded questions.
All right.
So the first question here is, how many offers did you have out of high school?
Offers for what?
Like college,
track.
country, and track.
Okay. I probably had maybe 6 to 7 offers.
6 or 7?
6 to 7 to run track and cross country. One offer for chess and one offer for checkers and 2 offers for Candyland.
Oh.
All right.
All right, that's good to know. What was the biggest school name you had off of those?
I had a small offer from Iowa State University, but I chose Augustana University in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Great Division II school at that time.
All right, guys. It's a good offer. All right. What is your biggest accomplishment in coaching?
My biggest accomplishment in coaching. Greatest event or moment or...
Moment.
Greatest moment ever in coaching, cross country and track, or one or the other?
We can do both.
Okay, both. Well, let's start with track. Track would probably, one of my greatest moments would probably at the state record 4x8 that we set back in 2005. That was very special to me. Those young men performed well. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity. So very special moment in my track career. Cross country career, coaching these last few years, probably one of the most important. Geraldine Post 4P at the state cross country meet. For her to win 4 state cross country, not only championships but all class championships, is hard to do, and she's one of the rare females to go ahead and do that in Nebraska State history.
I mean, that is crazy. 4-peating that's something else. You don't see that at all.
No. Do you want to ask me about my Candyland skills or not?
When did your hair start turning white?
Or gray?
Or I guess gray.
Well, you know, when I came to North Star, I was 37 years old. I had some blonde back at that time. So I'd say because of my kids in the family and kids like you guys, it started turning gray probably around my 40s, early 40s. But I used to be a blonde, and now I'm gray, or white,
or white. It's okay.
Yeah,
He'll get better one day.
Yeah, it'll get better.
See, there's an accurate
blonde
picture
any day
right
now.
there.
Yeah, there's a picture. What picture? That's what I used to look like. Yeah, I was probably 37 to 40 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what it'll do to you. Coaching, it's a tough job.
It's a tough job.
Mentally
very stressful, mentally, physically stressful, along with teaching.
Teaching will do it.
Yeah, teaching will do it.
All right, our next question here is Brooke your least favorite manager?
Brooke, you know what? Brooke is one of my favorite managers. I'd probably put her in my top 2 to 3 all time in my coaching career. Now, if I was staying these next couple years, Brooke might have the chance to go number 1. But right now, she's in my top 2 or 3. She's very special. She's on my Mount Rushmore of managers in my career. So, if I had to name my Mount Rushmore, Coach Bird, you might have to help me with this, but
I might need some help.
You know, we've had some great managers over the years. I'd have to think about that. We don't have time for that. But no, she's a varsity. She's on my varsity
squad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think in another video we'll get to that.
Yes,
but
that'll be a part 2.
Yes. All right. Our next question is: will you cry every day without you?
Will I cry? Well, at first, maybe in January. Every day I might cry a little bit during the months of January.
Oh, our viewers don't know, but he's actually going to become a college coach for a little bit. So he'll not be our cross country and track coach.
No, for you that have been living under a rock these last few months, which some of you are, because if you're subscribing to this, you probably have been. No, I'm just kidding. It's a who's who if you subscribe to this, so we'll get to that here shortly. But no, January would be very emotional for me, but as the months, in the winter months, move on, I'll probably get better, but I will be around the entire spring, going to meets, watching the Gators compete at track meets, still communicating, still stopping in once in a while to say hi, and just seeing how the program's going.
That's some real stuff right there.
It's real stuff.
All right, our last and final question is, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food? Oh boy. That's a tough one. You know, my favorite place to eat is probably Big Red. I'm a big mac and cheese with maybe chicken on top. But I'm also a Valentino's pizza guy.
Yeah,
so,
Valentino's is like the best pizza.
Yeah, so it's hard to name a number one. It's hard. It's like
the Mount Rushmore of managers.
It's like the Mount Rushmore of managers. Yeah, it's hard to name just one. It's like greatest moment coaching. So after 35 years, it's hard to name one, because there's so many special moments and special kids like you guys that mean a lot to me. So, you know, it's not always like the accomplishments and 4 times champions, things like that. It's seeing you enjoy the sport, love the sport, graduating from high school, going on into college or jobs, and being successful young men and women. That's important too. So it's not all about the running.
All right, guys, that was from our coach, Coach Musiel, on his last state meet for our team.
Yes. So if I can wrap this up, I'll probably put this link on my Twitter X thing, and it'll blow up. So if you want to be somebody, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you don't want to be anybody, don't. But only special privileged people will go ahead and subscribe to this. There's so much more coming on its way. Special prizes for the first comment.
Oh,
right? Is that okay?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing a special shout out for our first person to comment on this video today. Special shout out, and so get there, subscribe, comment, shout out. You'll be a very important person. All right, guys. And as always, remember to like and subscribe for more daily content.